Hi guys, this is a review for probably one of the best pieces of kit I bought. This is for anyone who's possibly going to mobile or as a barber or planning to start a course this year. Maybe isn't as a hairdresser, but definitely useful as a barber. Um, I got really tedious about having to carry around holdalls, and then I tried, which everyone does, luggage, that you'd use to go on holiday, and it's so much sorting and bulk. So I looked for something, and when I originally saw these, I was a little bit like, is it going to be big enough? Is it too small? Because you can't tell from a photo. People, this is actually really amazing. I 1,000,000% recommend it. So I'm going to show you what it's like. So you have these codes on the front. So you can lock it up and stuff like that. Inside, I mean, this is really, although it's like not solid steel or anything, it's really good quality. I've actually dropped this by accident once, and yeah, it didn't damage anything inside or outside. This I have actually used, as you can see. It's not brand new. This isn't something that I've been sent to review. I've actually owned this quite a while. I'll move my camera back a bit. So just to give you a scope of how big it is and why I recommend this as a useful piece of kit. So this is a Warhol. I think that's how you say it. Warhol. If anyone knows how I'm actually supposed to say that, please let me know. So another one. So I'm just gonna put the stuff that I generally use in here, when I used it at college and a couple of mobile clients that I've got to work with. So this is your shaver. So I'm just gonna stick that in here. I know I call it a shaver, but I tend to call my clippers strimmers. So I'm being dyslexic, I can never remember what stuff's called. So one of those as well. So I've managed to get 2 sets of clippers in there. I've got my beard trimmers in there, my precision cutters, my neck cutter. So that's just that. Then you have space in here for your scissors. So I tend to sort of here and here. So those would be your main scissors, and then your training scissors you can put the other side. As you can see, everything fits in there quite nicely. I'm so impressed with this. So, and then just, you can clip them over just to hold them in place a bit better. And all of these are actually leather straps, they're not plastic, so they're really good quality. So stuff doesn't flap around when you're least expecting it. I've got my water bottle here for spraying hair. So as you can see, this is actually quite deep. I don't know if you can see that well in there. So just to show the scope of how good that is. So if I just clip this up a moment, what I tend to do is I can get my hairdryer in there, which is really useful. I can get my neck cape in there. So I just tap that in. I've got my neck protector as well, so I can put that in. And then obviously you've got extra space as well. So sorry, I'm going from one position to another at the moment. So that's my clipper scissors. Clipper comb. Then I've got my normal comb. Obviously I've got a tail comb in there. I've got my colouring brush. Got another tail comb. So we'll just tap that in there as well. And adjust that camera a bit. Sorry about this, I'm using the mobile phone at the moment for this channel, so I will upgrade at some point when I can. Bear with me. So And it's actually quite easy to carry, which I also found quite impressive. Some stuff's so bulky, it's actually not as useful as you first think it is. So this is my clipper guards. So I found these go in there just as they are. So there's no need to have a separate one with separate dividers. I just stuck my whole divider in there. My razor. Precision cutters. So enough room for that. As you can see, this is quickly getting surprisingly packed, but it's amazing. I'm just amazed how much you can get in this. This is my own apron. So I'm using a fabric one, not a leather one. So obviously a leather one probably be pushing it really, which goes in there. Oh, I thought I was short of those. Just put my other guard in there before I lose it. Cleaning oils. And then I have my chargers. So just put my chargers in there. And down she goes. And as you can see, that's quite flush. You've got the distance in there anyway, so you're pretty cool. I mean, that's almost everything you would need for a towel out. Obviously, you know, it's going to close out the way a lot simpler. So this is what it looks like. Now these do come in different colours. You can get them in all black. Some of them come in black and silver, and this one, which I don't know, it's a bit too bling for some people, a bit loud, but I liked it being in this gold, so that's the one I got for. Ignore the Anders sticker, I stuck that on there, which proves that it is actually owned and mine and not just some random advert. I will not advertise anything that I either haven't used for a minimum of a month and that I don't actually think is really awesome or really great or just good. But I will say this, to me, this is awesome because it does everything I need. And to be honest, yeah, it could be stronger if it was like solid metal, but then you're going to have a lot more weight with it. And, you know, if you're carrying stuff around, you want the less weight you can because you're already taking so much. But I mean, this is a really sturdy, that's a sturdy handle on now, as you can see. I mean, that's really cool. So, this is from Amazon. I'll put links in the description below. For this, you can get one which has lower depth, so it's just for your combs and your scissors and your clippers, so which comes to about halfway. You have these full size ones, and then on top of that there's also another style which I've noticed that's come out, so I'll do a link for that below. But I really recommend this if you're going to be a student in barbering, possibly even hairdressing, or you're going to start doing mobile barbering, perhaps mobile hairdresser maybe. This is absolutely superb. I think if you're a hairdresser, maybe you wouldn't have the clippers. As a student in hairdressing, I can't say I've used clippers yet, but you could actually remove this and possibly, you know, get some extra stuff in there, like your, you know, your clips and stuff like that. I have actually put clips in this as well without the towel and then taken the towel separately, which I do. Personally, I recommend getting something like this, just some kind of bag or something for them, rather than have them floating around because they tend to get damaged otherwise. So I personally managed to find a nice velvet one, so I got this was from something completely different, and I managed to get quite a lot of clips in this. So you can juggle stuff around, obviously, but yeah. So that's my review of this Barber's Briefcase, or Barber's Storage Case, as it's called on the sites. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy it. Please click like and subscribe. I promise there will be some videos coming out soon. I'm currently doing this from my front room, so I'm setting up a mini studio so that I can do some how to do different things I've found, and stuff like that. So thanks for watching, and hope you come back. All right, thank you. Bye.